Hello car lovers driving the Volkswagen Tiguan 2023. This is the comfort line, R line, black. I had to read that off the paper because it's just too much. I can't remember things like that. What to say about this vehicle? First, an overview. The 2023 Volkswagen Tiguan is a compact crossover. The engine is a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo engine. 184 horsepower, 221 pounds of torque. It comes with an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. It does 10.6 liters in the city and 8 liters on the highway. R-Line drinks a teensy bit more. In an odd turn of events, Volkswagen, that used to be renowned to charge more for a higher level of finish with a dose of snobbery, no extra charge, has now become quite the bargain company. This Tiguan is reasonably priced, especially the mid-trim comfort line, which costs $40,000, and they are in stock. You get reasonable 18-inch wheels, leatherette seating, travel assist, which includes adaptive cruise and lane assist, 8-way power driver's seat, 8-inch infotainment, dual-zone climate control, remote start, and heated front seats and wiper nozzles. Our tester is equipped with the R-Line package. Prices range from $36,600 to $47,160. All right, we're back. First thing I want to say is that the rate of customer satisfaction, I know at least 10 Tiguan owners. Some of them have owned Mazda products before. Some of them have owned Hyundai products before. These are not all Volkswagen buyers. These are people who have gone from elsewhere, drawn to the Volkswagen Tiguan. The customer satisfaction rate with this generation, I'm not talking about the prior generation, this generation is 100%. All right, 100% customer satisfaction. And I think if I asked many of those owners if they would buy another one, I think many of them would. So in terms of the Volkswagen family, which doesn't have that many stars, let's be honest, I would have to put it up there with the Volkswagen GTI in terms of the top products made by the manufacturer. It is that good. I extensively reviewed it when it came out. You can go see that video. I went around and showed the little details, the design details. This mature German with a sniper-like focus on what the people of this category want is mind-blowing, and it has stood the test of time. Let's start with that exterior styling, which is conservative, tasteful, well done. Doesn't draw attention to itself. However, if you look close in the details, very good. Bang. If you go the rear trunk room, lots of space there. Bang. If you have friends who have no legs, you can opt for a third row and stick them there. Bang. If you have the rear seat room, this panoramic roof, which on this gloomy day makes it just a little less gloomy on the inside. Bang. This suspension, Ross made the remark, I have to agree with him, despite the low profile tires, which I don't know what they're doing there. The suspension tuning is perfect. Bang. This interior space here, this design language, this minimalist design language, all the Volkswagen seats looks the same. However, in terms of comfort, they're all so different. And this is very comfortable. Ross has had lots of comfort during this week. Bang. Digital dash, which is kind of a must now. We need that digital dash. It seems it's par for the course. Bang. This easy to use, relatively easy to use infotainment. It may not be the most sexy looking, like let's say the Kia. This interface here with the climate control, also, although no knobs, is relatively easy to use, I must say. Bang. This space here, the control weights, easy, yet they don't feel cheap. I find perhaps the Honda products and certain other of its competitors, Nissan maybe another, they're going from easy interface to just perhaps a bit too soft, where they're feeling, I don't want to say cheap, but they're not feeling quite as solid as this. Bang. So this is very good. The price is reasonable. Think about it. We are starting to say this about Volkswagen products. Think about that. Bang. So this vehicle has no flaws in my book. It's flawless. It's great to use. It stands the test of time with customers, with the early adopters who've had them now for 2-3 years. They report zero problems. Bang. So interesting this vehicle. Very good. I have to put it as a top 3. If you would take away, or rather if you would add Toyota reliability to this vehicle, it would sweep the floor with the competition. I'm telling you, it's that good. So it's something that Volkswagen is gonna have to, I think, if I were a thoughtful executive at the brand, they're gonna have to start really thinking about their reliability and how it's the only place they can improve. I don't think the non-luxury customer, all right, will be a repeat customer if at 6 years, 125,000 kilometers, you have to go to the Volkswagen dealer and you have a $2,000-3,000 repair bill. I mean, we're just not going to take it. I'm just not doing that, right? The personal, it just kills the personal finances, and you're not. That's why people buy Toyotas, and that's the only reason why people buy Toyotas, because they focus on quality like maniacs, and it's kind of like that holy grail of cars where you get this thoughtful way. This interior is just in another league. When you sit inside the RAV4, I mean, yes, it's utilitarian, but there isn't this style. There isn't these different textures. This, I don't know, this yellow, mossy yellow, this design here, this little red line here, this fake carbon fiber trim, this tasteful injection molded dash. I mean, my goodness, it's so well done. And I know all its competitors are doing it well. And I drove the last CX-5 Sport, which I thought was probably my personal favorite in the category. And I drove the CR-V, which must be said is an excellent vehicle, though the price is jacked up way too high. I've driven the RAV4, which is a solid value. I've driven the Kia Sportage, which I must say, maybe I was overly impressed in that review. I'm having second thoughts. I don't miss it as much as those other vehicles. So that is what the category looks like. And of course, don't forget the Nissan Rogue, which is very good, which I forgot to say in the French version. And those are my thoughts on the very, very good Volkswagen Tiguan. It's a top 3, it's a must test drive, and that's all I have to say about that. So those are my thoughts. By the way, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, well then of course, you should subscribe, and that is it.